Well, we're starting to get a look at some of the damage caused by last night's storms as crews in Steuben County are working to clean up debris.
And WENY Scott Brubaker has been traveling all over the county today to check out some of the damage that was left behind. He's now live in Hammondsport with the latest. Scott?
Yeah, Nick and Renata, good evening to both of you. It's a quiet night here at the end of Keuka Lake in Hammondsport after a storm and flash floods moved through the area just last night. Now, the road up along the side of the lake had some major damage to it, as well as several other places throughout the counties. I traveled through the county today, mainly in Bath and in the Hammondsport area, to check out some of the damages. One Steuben County official tells me that he expects it to cost millions in damages. Wind, rain, and lightning rolled through Steuben County Monday night following the second tornado warning in the southern tier in less than a week. Crews are now working to clean up as some roads are still too dangerous to travel on.
We still have a state of emergency in effect in Steuben County, and we're issuing a travel advisory to folks to just pay attention, be aware that conditions out there can be dangerous depending on where you're traveling.
Some of those areas include Canisteo, Cameron, Bath, Urbana, Putney, Wayne, and Bradford. Several roads are covered with debris and shoulders have been completely washed out. Officials say it could be a couple days before things get back to normal.
We're making significant progress today. I think most of our county routes within the next day or two should be back to pretty well normal. Certainly we're going to have some work that's still going to have to be done.
Some residents say they're still assessing the damage from a storm that rolled through late last week. This area on Turnpike Road in Bath looks like a ditch, but a neighbor says it used to be a driveway to access a field. They say Monday's storm made the damage worse.
We had water going over top of the roads, taking away the roads on County Route 16, and just numerous houses with flooded basements and wires down all over the place.
The Bath Fire Department was one of several crews that spent hours working in last night's storm. They say within the span of 6 hours, the crew responded to 23 weather-related calls.
We tried our best to open up the roads as much as possible so we can get emergency services to those people. But I think overall we did a pretty good job of keeping people safe and,
The Finger Lakes are also feeling the effects of the storm. The sheriff's offices in Steuben, Yates, and Schuyler counties say that increased water levels and the possibility of unseen debris have made Keuka, Seneca, and Cayuta lakes too dangerous to boat on.
Last night's storm, there's significantly more debris and the water level is increased, so they just chose right now to put a no boating advisory out. They don't recommend people to be out in their boats right now.
And as mentioned, there is that boating advisory on the lakes, including Keuka. I've been watching behind me over the past hour or so, debris moving across the lake. So officials are reminding people not to go out on the water. Other Steuben County officials are also telling me that they aren't really expecting any state or federal aid in supporting cleanup efforts for this. So they are advising residents to talk to their insurance companies to see what can be done about it. And of course, they're always reminding people, if you see a covered road, turn around, don't drown. Reporting live in Hammondsport, I'm Scott Brubaker. Send it back to you, Nick and Renata.